What's up guys, Pypo here, bringing you a video today on the top 5 races I want to see playable in World of Warcraft. Now these are strictly my opinion and based only on my opinion. You may have different opinions. I would love you to put them in the description below, or in the comments I should say, but let's get straight into it. Number 5. Satire or Satyr, depending on how you want to say it. These guys were, or used to be, Night Elves until they got corrupted. A lot like Illidan, but in a different kind of way and by a different kind of magic, making them into these weird kind of creatures. Obviously, if they did get put in the game, I would like them to have some form of update or remodeling. Even though I can still say these guys are one of my favorite races, and I honestly think with a certain type of expansion or a certain type of tweaking, these could definitely be put into the game as playable races. And that's going to be number 5. Number 4, Naga. Now, this is one of the ones that have been in the game for a long time, and I think a lot of people actually expected to become playable before some of the things that have become playable, such as Worgens or Goblins. A lot of people thought Naga would come into the game with one of the expansions, but I think maybe we'll actually get to see these guys playable in the future with one of the expansions coming out. A lot of speculations about a couple Dark Below or Illidan-related expansions where the Naga might make a comeback and become playable. We'll have to wait and see. Number 3. Ogres. Now this is a completely aesthetic value thing for me. I don't know how they'd be able to work these in. Obviously these guys did used to be part of the Horde, and in fact ogres are very simple and very simple race as far as lore is concerned, and to actually befriend ogres, all you have to do is beat their king, and doing such makes them actually follow you and be loyal to you. And in such, I think, could be an easy way to work it into the lore, where, for instance, someone beats the king or something happens, and then the rest of the ogres join a certain clan or join the Horde or the Alliance. I'm thinking more Horde side because of the way they look, but for me, ogres would be an awesome thing to play. They might be a bit too big, but again, Tauren's are already that big that I can't fit through doors when I'm playing my Hunter, so I don't see why ogres can be a playable race. Number 2, the Ethereal. Now these guys are awesome looking. They don't have much background or much story. They kind of just are known as merchants. You might know them as the transmogrifiers or the what used to be the reforges and stuff like that, void bank storage. And these guys have been in the game for a while. Since BC, they were in the Grand and such places, and of course Archidon and stuff like that. But these guys are not playable, and I don't think will ever be playable simply because of the way they look. They have these like wrappings around what almost seems like just pure energy, and I don't think gear would work well on these guys. But as far as I'm concerned, I would love to be able to play these guys, even if it was a situation where gear didn't show up. You just remained as the way you look, and gear was just a completely stat-based thing. It didn't have any aesthetic value at all. I would still love to play one of these guys. Not too sure what race or what faction it would be with, I should say. But I would love to see it. Probably be on Alliance, I think, because of course they'd have to put a race on each faction if they brought one of these out. But I'm thinking this one would be an Alliance one. Let me know what you guys think. But that's gonna be my number 2. Number 1, the Aroka. Now these guys are awesome. I can actually show you here me playing as one because you do have some items in game that can turn you into one of these guys, and you can run around and actually attack and do things like that. And this has been one of my favorite things, and my favorite like attack styles. I love the kind of like weird like just look of them. They look so weird and so almost so janky. They look almost like they shouldn't move the way they do, and I like that for some reason. I really like their aesthetics. I really like the way they move. I really like the way they attack. They make weird noises. I have no idea which way they would go as far as factions are concerned. In fact, I don't know if they would even have a faction. There might be something like pandas where they can go either way. I'm not too sure, but I think they're extremely good looking and would be awesome to see one of these birds in gear. I don't know what they would look like. It might look goof, but I'd be awesome to see it anyway. Hope you guys like the list. Let me know what you guys think the best 5 playable races are for you personally in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. After you guys, I'll see you later.